Okay, 7th graders, let's go through the worksheet lesson 2.5 practice. And we're going to talk about, and I'm going to show you how to check each one of these. Okay? So let's start with number 1. 17 plus m equals 21. Okay? What's different about this one? Anything different about this one? Not really, except that usually so far the variable has been written first and then the number. Does it matter though whether the number or the variable is written first? No, not at all. And we always start on this side to figure out what to add. Okay? Start with the side with the variable. Add its opposite. So what do we need to add to this one? Great? Correct. At negative 17. We know that because we want to get 0 on the same side with m. Bring down the m, and this has to be 0. If it's not 0, that means we added the wrong number. This is 0, so we have to add the same number over here. 21 plus negative 17 equals 4. And if 0 plus m equals 4, then m equals 4. Now we're going to check it. So write on your paper, on the line that's available right underneath, write the word check. Is that hard? Write the word check. And then go back to the original equation and write it down here in the same order. Okay? For some reason, last year's class had trouble with that. You write this equation in the same order. Except instead of writing m, you write the solution for m. Don't write it in any other order. Write it in that order. Okay? Some people got these wrong because they reversed the order, or they wrote a completely different problem, like, well, 21 minus 4 is 17. Well, that's not what the equation is that we're checking. Okay? You have to check the equation that's given. All right? So, is this true?
Yes.
Then write true. Okay? Number 2. Y minus 34 is 43. What do we need to do first? So we'd add negative 34, right? Because it's y minus 34. Come on, people. Help me out. Is this correct?
Yes. Yeah. No. No.
Does that equal 0?
No.
Yeah, that equals negative 68. Because you didn't insert a plus sign, and then you didn't see this as negative 34. You saw this as minus 34. But it's not minus 34. This is a negative 34. We have to add a positive 34 in order to get 0. See, I'm showing you all these mistakes because these are common mistakes that people make. Okay? Those are very common mistakes that people make. So don't feel bad. I'm trying to help you. Add 34 to both sides. Add 34. Y plus 0 equals 77. So y equals 77. Now, on the line, right below it, write checked. And then write 77 in place of y plus negative 34 equals 43. Is that true?
Yes.
Write T for true and circle it.
I just want to true.
Okay? Any questions on how to do this? Let's skip down to number 12. Number 12 is fun. 18 plus n minus 7 equals 44. Okay? Now, we've seen things like this before. We've seen expressions like this before. Right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. We have two sides. What we want to do is we want to simplify. Go to this side first and simplify it. How can you simplify this? Can we move the 7 over here? Not yet. You can if you do something. What do you have to do first? No. What do we always do in front of a minus sign?
Add a plus sign.
Add a plus sign. Insert a plus sign. Now, we can add this number and this number because they're commutative. Okay? So we can combine these first. What is that, Asa? 11 plus n equals 44. 11 plus n equals 44. Or n plus 11 equals 44. Right?
Yeah.
Then add the opposite.
Oh.
Yes, yes.
We did it.
N plus the what?
Negative 11.
Plus negative 11. 0 plus n equals 33.
No, we added 11.
N equals 33. Check it.
When we begin. Sorry.
All right. 18 plus 33 minus 7. 44?
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yep. Yeah.
True.
3 times 3.
Plus negative, what?
Can you like put the plus sign in the chat?
Oh, definitely. Yep. You can insert a plus sign in front of any minus sign. Yep. Okay, so there's some more sample problems. And then one sample problem how to simplify first before you solve it.